Really great stuff. Have you tried Newski's bacon?
I haven't. I need to.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
to.
I'm in the kitchen now with a gal who owns a breakfast place, been making good breakfasts for years and years. For anybody who's ever been to Lakewood, has probably been into your place, right, Jill?
I think so,
Jill?
over the years.
Jill Timberline from Timberline Breakfast House. How many years have you had it, the place?
In our family, 27 years
Wow.
now. So
Wow.
I've been there half my life.
She knows a thing or two about breakfast. So Jill's a Facebook friend, and she emailed me about this, or Facebooked me about this recipe. Fried oatmeal, right where you had me at fried oatmeal right there. I'm like, oh yeah, come on the show, got to make that.
My other cook, Ruth, and I are always troubleshooting, hey, what are we going to make today? And Ruth said, hey, you know, my grandmother, Laura, who is from Oslo, Norway originally, family, made this. And she said, I don't have a recipe. And I went, well, I'll try it one day. So we started playing around with it, and this is what we came up with.
Very fun. So besides the normal stuff that you have on the menu every day, you're always doing a fun, different special.
Daily breakfast specials. Right.
Love it.
It's kind of fun.
Love it. All right, let's get the oatmeal
Awesome.
going. So we've got some boiling water here.
Yep, 5 cups of boiling water.
Okay.
And then we add our spices. Do not be afraid to add what your family loves. Let's say raisins or walnuts. This is an apple pecan.
Ooh, oatmeal. Ooh.
The best thing about this recipe is it's healthy, but it also smells phenomenal as you're cooking it.
We like
it's
that.
like a potpourri kitchen for
Yum,
the fall.
yum, yum, yum.
Let's start with our 5 cups of boiling water.
Okay.
And then let's add cinnamon,
Okay.
about to dump the whole thing in there.
Okay, looks like a couple teaspoons.
Yep. Also apple pie spice.
Ooh, I want to smell that. Mmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Okay.
That's a fun thing to add to oatmeal.
Vanilla.
Okay.
If you have Mexican vanilla, that's kind of a
like that.
special treat. Gives a little bit of a coconut, Caribbean kind of flavor. This is imitation vanilla.
Okay.
Again, that's about 2 tablespoons, but you can do 3 if
Okay.
you like it a stronger flavor.
Okay.
I like about 3 tablespoons heaping of brown sugar.
Okay.
And I add it right to it if you want to.
Right to the boiling water?
Yep,
Love
stir
it.
that up.
Okay.
And while that is simmering, we're going to peel 2. I have Macintosh cooking apples.
Okay.
We're going to chop those, add it to it.
Yum. It does smell like wonderfulness. Mm-hmm. Now, if let's say company's coming, is this is kind of a make-ahead. You need to get this oatmeal made ahead and have it in the fridge, right, to set up before we fry it?
Exactly, but you can do it 2 hours prior. So, I mean, if, like you said earlier in the segment, if you forget,
Yeah.
you can get up early, you know, at 7 o'clock, make this, stick it in the fridge, get it out at 9 if they're sleeping in.
Okay, all right.
And fry it up.
So we're just going to chunk up those apples.
Yeah, and, you know, again, don't be afraid to try other fruits. I like blueberries,
Yum.
strawberries,
Sure.
whatever your family loves.
Sure. Yum.
Don't be afraid.
I'm going to reach behind you and get that oatmeal in here.
Go
Move
right
things
in.
along a little bit. And it looks like we've got some nuts, because I want to get to the deep
Yeah.
fried part. So we're just throwing this in here. What kind of oats, Jill?
This is quick
The
oats.
quick cooking.
Yep,
Okay.
quick oats.
Nuts go in here too?
Nuts go in there.
These are,
I don't like to overcook
Pecan?
the apples. You end up with a mush.
yeah. So just a
You want a
quick-
little
yeah.
bit. And my secret recipe here also is 2 tablespoons of flax. We all are about getting any kind of extra health advantages we can, and I like to add some flax.
Yeah, and you probably won't even know what's in there.
This is milled flax. It's a little bit finer.
Yum. So
You won't even taste it.
how long is this going to cook for, Jill?
2 minutes, 1 minute.
Okay.
Not long. You want a little crunch to these apples.
I'm going to
So,
move you along from the apple and get you going
Yep.
here. So
2 tablespoons of oil. You can also use olive oil if you're, again, into the health. You
That's
can
what we're
use
gonna-
margarine. I would not recommend butter.
Okay.
It'll burn.
Got it. We don't want that. So basically, we're going to take that oatmeal and
Yep.
put it into a sprayed loaf pan.
Yep.
And I want to get to frying this. And then I'm going to heat up, again, margarine or cooking spray or
Correct?
olive oil, as Jill said, into a real hot skillet. Mm-hmm. And then I want to will you show people how to slice that? And I'll
I
throw
could.
those
Why don't
apples.
you finish
I will
that up?
finish the apples.
I used margarine for lining this pan. I sprayed it. You can do either or.
Okay. Oatmeal's done. I'm just going to
There
get
we
it off
go.
the heat. Yum. Okay, so it just comes right out like a
Slice
loaf.
it. Kind of looks like meatloaf.
It does.
A little bit.
Into the
Throw
should
it
we just
right
throw-
into the hot pan.
just to kind of crisp it up.
Yep. I'm going to heat some maple syrup into my
Yum. You know what we're going to do? We're going to let this just kind of do its thing, heat the maple syrup, and come back to finish it up.
Yeah.
By the way, recipes on our website. Jill and I will be right back. Fried oatmeal. Something different for breakfast.